How you guys all doing today? First thing I want to tell you about myself is that I've kept off over 100 pounds over the last couple years. I used to weigh over 300 pounds. When I was heavier, I used to go to all the great hamburger places, you know, Johnny Rockets, you know, Burger King, Wendy's. But my favorite place to go to was Checkers, because they had 2 drive-thrus. You can go through one drive-thru and get lunch, make a U-turn, and get dinner through the other one. Those were the days. But anyway, as a student here, and I'm sure you all can relate to this, I've written a fair share of term papers, and one of the things about writing term papers is that the teachers are very picky about the proper use of punctuation. Like, for example, the question mark. To me, this question mark looks like one of Anne Heche's earrings. Does she like women? Does she like men? Does she like women? Good question. I wouldn't want to see one of these on a home pregnancy test. A hunchback playing pool. A guy at a wild New Year's Eve party. His sexy girlfriend. The one punctuation that really bothers me the most is the semicolon. I mean, it's only half a colon. What good is half a colon anyway? I mean, to me, this looks like a period getting lucky with a comma. The reproductive system. 9 months later. Alright, now I gotta tell you guys about what I did last summer. Last summer, I went to Hollywood, California to see Bob Barker's last episode of The Price is Right. And I gotta tell you, seeing that show live was an experience. First of all, in order to get into that studio at all, you have to arrive at CBS at some ungodly hour. So my brother Brian and I arrived there at 10 o'clock the previous night. And we spent the night outside of CBS. It was crazy. I mean, here we are in front of all these people draped over in jackets and blankets. It's freezing cold, and it's the middle of June. I mean, that is so crazy. And I couldn't help but think, what the hell am I doing here? I mean, here I am in front of all, with all these people waiting to see an octogenarian give away Chevy Aveos and refrigerators on national TV. Bob Barker is no ordinary 80-year-old guy. I mean, here's a guy who's been picked up by several Samoans. He's been chased by women 10 times his age. He dates women half his age. And yet, I mean, and he's been kissed by at least 50,000 women. I mean, it makes me, I want that job. How would I care? I mean, and this is true. CBS is actually auctioning off the original Price is Right set, the 3 big doors. And wouldn't that be awesome to have part of the original set in your own house? I mean, if it were me, I'd put door number 1 in the living room, open up the doors, and there are Hooters models modeling my brand new furniture. Attach door number 2 to the garage, open it up, it's a brand new car! And door number 3 in my bonus room, because how else can you justify having a popcorn machine and a cotton candy maker? I'm going to close out with some random thoughts. Like, for example, I wonder how illiterate people get their eyes checked. You know what I think would be really awesome? Playboy for blind people. Ooh, the scratch and sniff edition. Did you hear about the muscle ointment for homophobics? It's called Ben Straight. And finally, I dialed star 69 recently, and it wasn't at all what I was expecting. Kaiser.